Solve using the substitution method. If there is no solution or an infinite number of solutions, state this. We have the system 2x plus 11 equals y, 3x plus 2y equals 1. Using the substitution method, we need to solve for one of the variables, but notice in the first equation that y is already by itself. So we will take this expression for y, that is 2x plus 11, and substitute that for y in the second equation. We begin by writing the second equation, 3x, and then we would write plus 2y, but instead of writing the y, we write 2x plus 11. And that equals 1. I've substituted for y. Now I have an equation with one variable, and I can solve for x. It gives me 3x plus 4x plus 22, multiplying here, equals 1. Combining like terms, I have 7x plus 22 equals 1. Subtracting 22 from both sides, I have 7x equals 1 minus 22, or negative 21. And then dividing both sides by 7, I have x equals negative 3. Now be careful not to stop here. I need an ordered pair, so I need to find the y. I take my value for negative 3 and substitute it in the equation to find y. The first equation tells me that 2x plus 11 equals y. So I take this value for negative 3 and substitute that for x. 2 times negative 3 plus 11 equals y. Negative 6 plus 11 equals y. Negative 6 plus 11 is 5, so I have 5 equals y. This gives me the possible answer of negative 3 for x and 5 for y. To check that, I want to substitute that in both of my original equations. My first equation was 2x plus 11 equals y. Substituting, I have 2 times negative 3, negative 6 plus 11 is 5, and that does equal y. My second equation was 3x plus 2y equals 1. It checked in the first equation. Let's check the second one. 3 times negative 3 is negative 9, plus 2 times 5 is 10. Negative 9 plus 10 equals 1, and that checks. So I can state then that the solution is negative 3, 5.